In Nigeria, people vote by putting their thumbprint beside the logo of the party of their choice. This is an indication of the desire of citizens, which is a guarantee of the leaders they want to serve. However, going by our history as a people, it has been agreed that the country above all needs clean elections to reiterate the basic message of democracy in a country where significant electoral anomalies are uncovered. Investigations find evidence suggesting some election results may have been manipulated during polling. This is an abuse of the rule of law and totally unacceptable.
Going by definition, rule of law is said to be the mechanism, process, institution, practice, or norms that support the equality of all citizens before the law, secure a form of government, and more generally prevent the arbitrary use of power, while electoral fraud is the clandestine effort to shape election results. When put together, one wonders how both definitions has played out in the Nigerian political scene over the years.
Election in Nigeria has an history, but I will limit myself to 1999 to date. 1999 to date is a sort of evolutionary process. We are learning every day. We are stumbling and wobbling, but we are moving forward. 1999 that we started, we had a lot of issues with that election. But then after 2003, we improved on it. Until date, we are improving on the process until we get there.
Common sense suggests that an election is fraudulent if its perpetrator wants voters at the polling station to cast ballots or fill the ballot box with voters for their party, or do something criminal that may change the real course of democracy.
Electoral fraud has in no small measure undermine our democratic process, because the right people are not always allowed to be elected to lead us, and this had greatly affected our electoral process. But in the last two elections, I think the process has been sanitized to a great extent, that people that are actually wanted by the people are voted for, and they are allowed to be there, which means our votes are beginning to count. So to my mind, I think we are developing our electoral process, and in due course, we are going to get there.
There is a fine line between electoral fraud and the rule of law. It is taking an advantage of legal machineries of the electoral process to steal an election politicians believe they cannot win fairly.
Well, it's very important for us to follow the rules, to play by the game, and to ensure that the process is allowed to run its course. One, electorate will have confidence in the electoral process. Two, people or candidates that are wanted by the people will be allowed to be there. And this will allow this will strengthen the process and will make our people to believe that their voice is allowed to determine who becomes their leaders. And finally, leaders will be responsive and responsible to the people, because they will know that power belongs to the people, as in the Constitution, that sovereignty belongs to the people. So if we adhere strictly to the electoral process, I think our institution will be strengthened and things will go the way they should go in the overall interest of everybody.
Precious Arolo, reporting for KAFTAN TV News.